Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create a general journal entry in QuickBooks Desktop. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try to personally reply to your comments. Let's get into the video. One of the most important tasks in QuickBooks Desktop is creating a general journal entry. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create one in QuickBooks Desktop. Before I do that, it is also important to know that every transactions you create in QuickBooks is a journal entry. For example, when you write a check, QuickBooks balances the debits and credits behind the scene. Let me go to my computer so I can show you how to create a general journal entry in QuickBooks Desktop. So first thing you'll do is click on Company, then click on Make General Journal Entry. The Make General Journal Entry box opens. Then you click on the date and I select 9/28/2020. That's when I'm going to make the journal entry for. Your date will obviously be different depending on what day you're creating the journal entry. But my date is 9/28/2020. That's when I'm doing it. The entry number, mine by default goes to number 2 because I had a previous journal entry which would have been 1 and automatically QuickBooks put it to 2. You can change that to any number you want. You don't necessarily have to be like me. Mine is 2 by default because my previous entry was the first, so that's the second. So next thing we do, we go to the account area. What I did, I bought some office supplies at Office Depot. So I'm recording this transaction. So the account I'm going to select is office supplies, and the amount I paid for it was $300, and that is debit because the expense on a whole has a debit balance. So I'll debit the office supplies, which is the expense, and the account I paid it from, which is my checking account, will be the credit for that entry. So the entry transaction can be balance out $300. So I book the expense $300 on the debit, and I credit the bank account for $300. So I have save and close and save and new. Save and new is if I want to record another journal entry, I just have one, so I click save and close, and that's the way you would record the journal entry in QuickBooks Desktop. Let me go back to the Make General Journal Entry window to show you something very important. Each line of the General Journal entry includes a number of fields. For most part, the key fields are account, debit or credit, and memo. But every field comes in handy at some point, so they are all worth knowing about. The account field, you will choose the account that you want to debit or credit. The debit field, if you want to debit the account on that line, type the amount of the debit in the field. The credit field, if you want to credit the account on that line, type the amount of the credit in this field. The memo, enter in a memo is a huge help when you go back to review your journal entries. For example, if you are reclassifying an uncategorized expense, type something like reclassified expense to correct account. For depreciation, you can include the dates covered by the journal entry. The name field. If you are debiting or crediting an AR or AP account, you have to choose a name. However, you might also fill in this field if you are creating a journal entry for billable expenses and want to assign the expenses to a customer. And then we have the billable. This field lets you designate part of your journal entry as billable expenses. When you choose a name in the name field, QuickBooks automatically adds a check mark in this field, which reassigns some of your existing expenses to be billable to the customer. If you do not want to make the value billable to the customer, then turn off the check mark in this field. So in conclusion, journal entries are the foundation for all other financial reports. They provide important information that are used by auditors to analyze how financial transactions impact a business. The journal entries are then posted to the journal ledger, so we want to make sure we are performing this QuickBooks task correctly. I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.